What right now people care about the Colts, man. But Jim Irsay had some comments that everybody's been asking about in regards to Dan Snyder. I don't know why everyone's kind of put off by that. I mean, Jim Irsays is one of the most openly speaking people that there is from an owner standpoint. Been open about his own past issues, and someone asked, "Does Snyder have dirt on him?" I'm like, why would he have said that if he had dirt on him? So,
well, no, I mean, all of Irsay's dirt is out there. I mean,
right,
my
exactly.
God, you know what else can he be hiding? And who cares? I mean, you know, I thought what Jim Irsay did yesterday was fantastic. He said what everybody was thinking. And, you know, I kind of knew that something was up when I was watching the football game the other night. And Al Michaels, who is, you know, a league guy, basically said Dan Snyder's got to be removed from his ownership position. I thought, oh, okay, everybody's on board now. Because when you lose Al Michaels, you've lost everybody. And
well, you've got a guy that is as revered as anyone on national television sports, who is he called the greatest Olympic hockey win ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not.
he's there.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not personally an Al Michaels fan. I've got issues with him. I think he's a suck up a bit, and I'm not crazy about him. But when he came out and said that, I thought, okay, everybody's on board. And Jim Irsay, I mean, keep in mind, Jim Irsays said many times during his interview yesterday, hey, look, we will wait until after this whole investigation is completed. But right now, knowing what we know, this guy's got to go. And in the 102-year history of the National Football League, an owner has never been forced to sell. Now, Jerry Richardson of the Carolina Panthers back in 2017 was given he wasn't forced out, but he was told it would be a really fine idea to divest himself of the team. So I guess that maybe counts, but no owner has been forced, kicking and screaming, to give up his team. And that's what Irsay is saying. And look, I know as a girl dad myself, you know, Jim's got 3 daughters and 7 granddaughters. And you look at all the crap that's gone on in Washington, especially when it comes to sexual harassment and things of that nature. You know, I mean, as a human being, you've got to be, I mean, that's got to pain you. But I'm telling you, as the father or the grandfather of girls, it gives you a different feel for the whole thing. It really does.
Well, and Bob, I think one of the interesting things about it, I wonder if this played into Jim Irsay making the comments, or if it didn't matter at all. But this comes just a few days after, I don't know if you saw the ESPN report.
Yeah.
Basically where Dan Snyder, he made the comment, the NFL's like the mafia, all the owners hate each other. And I'm sure that didn't sit well with a lot of the owners. And then an anonymous owner said, that's not true. Everybody just hates Dan.
Right.
So we don't even said that.
Yeah,
but it makes, but for him to say all the owners hate each other, I feel like Jim Irsay was like, okay, that's how it's going to be. I have no problem saying what I'm going to say now.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. A couple of weeks ago, I was looking forward to seeing Carson Wentz come to Lucas Oil in 2 weeks. Hell, man, I want to know what they're serving up in the visiting owners suite. In 2 weeks when the commanders come in and play the Colts. It's funny to me. This is what I wrote in The Athletic. It's funny to me, given all of Jim's background, that he has emerged as kind of the conscience of the NFL. And I did not have that on my bingo card. I'll be honest with you.
I don't think many people did,
Jim's a good guy with a good heart. And he wants what's best for his organization and for the league and
his city. I mean, he's doing a lot. He's walking the walk. He's doing a lot of things with mental health, mental illness, and mental health. He is driving that train. He's walking the walk, not just talking the talk. And he's not just doing it for himself and people around him. This is for the community. I think he's doing a lot of positive things, and it's more than known that they do a lot of positive things for the community, and it's sincere. It's not just for good looks.
Right. No, I agree. And I think this is from the heart. And, look, I mean, give Dan Snyder, I mean, let's see what the investigation reveals. But there have been so many investigations into Snyder that have revealed so much. He's been fined. He's been suspended. It's been a cluster bleep in Washington since 1999. And that guy is an embarrassment to professional sports. You look at the NBA, they get rid of guys like that. They got rid of Robert Sarver with the Suns. They got rid of Donald Sterling with the Clippers. That it's hard to get that done in the NFL, but I think that there's a really strong feeling, not just from Irsay, but from his colleagues, that this guy's got to go. Yeah,
that Major League Baseball now, that would be a much tougher road to go, I think.
Well, Marge Schott got booted.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of forget about her. But yeah, when you're not wanted, they can. If they really wanted to stick around, I guess that they would. But sometimes it becomes way more trouble for them than it needs to be. But then sometimes you get a guy like this who is probably more ego than anything, ego driven, and that's a problem. So
just a bad guy.
Yeah. It's in a bad organization. It's amazing that they've been able to stay.
They sucked.
Well, I know, but I mean, they haven't been like the absolute worst.
No. I mean, as long as you got Jacksonville around, you don't have to worry about that. But
do you think part of the reason why Jim Irsay has become the voice of the NFL is because he's accepted his transgressions, shortcomings, that sort of stuff, and then he just is kind of like one of those he seems like an everyday type of guy. Like, I feel like Tiger Woods was a great golfer. He was beloved by everybody before all of the stuff happened. And then some things came out, and it seems like he's even more beloved. It just seems to me like people tend to gravitate towards people they can relate with. I feel like, Jim Irsay's been in this business a long time, but he feels like a guy you could just meet up at the bar, have a beer with, and have a great time. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people. I don't think you feel that way with Jerry Jones or some of these other guys.
No.
But Jim
Irsay, the thing is, Jerry Jones likes his cocktails, and Jim doesn't drink anymore. So
right.
But you're right. And look, I mean, what's that? I forget the song. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Jim Irsays is free. He's done everything. I mean, we're talking about every screw up you can possibly imagine. And Jim's like, you want to look into my past? You want to look at my closet? Go ahead. I mean, I've already told you everything that's out there. So no, he doesn't care. I'm sure there are some other owners who are running scared, but I mean, my God, they're all they're billionaire males. What do you think?
Yep.
What do you think's going on? Look at Jerry Jones. Look at Robert Kraft with his.
Now, see, how about the Robert Kraft situation? Now, that one was when you get busted on video and all that, which personally to me, I don't give a crap if that's a difference. It's not like he's doing drugs and he's hurting anyone. It's a very bad look though, as the problem. It's not what he did so much as the look that it left for the league. But he pretty much escaped that, like everything that ever happens with the Patriots.
Yeah, these guys, they lawyer up, they got more money than God, and they get out. And a lot of the other owners are hesitant to go after them because they all know they got their own crap. Right?
He's talking about you, Dustin, Reggie. We're gonna start calling Dustin Reggie.
No, it's Rick Smits.
Rick Smits, I like it.